All right, today we're in New Iberia, Louisiana for the 33rd annual World Championship Gumbo Cookoff. They got over 75 teams competing. We're gonna taste some good gumbo today, so let's go. New Iberia, aka the Queen City on the Teche, is known as the spiciest, saltiest, and sweetest place on earth from the abundance of hot pepper sauce, salt domes, and sugarcane fields. It was founded in 1779 when colonists from Spain settled there and named it Nueva Iberia. Located about 20 miles southeast of Lafayette, New Iberia is in the heart of Acadiana. This is the 33rd annual World Championship Gumbo Cookoff, and it features some of the best gumbo you'll ever eat from over 75 competitors, drawing nearly 30,000 visitors every year.
Okay, so we definitely got to come back to this booth once they start serving. Look at all them trophies.
All right, so as far as the tasting goes, you have to pay either 4 or 5 tickets per bowl. If it's a 5 ticket, that means it's got seafood in it. If it's 4 tickets, then it's typically going to be chicken and sausage gumbo, which is my favorite. All right, so we got our first chicken and sausage gumbo. It's from the Maison Teche Nursing Home. I'm sure they didn't cook it there. They cooked it here. I have a good friend that did the preparation. Look at that. Big chunks of chicken. You got some celery, onions, some sausage, more sausage. Ooh, that looks good. Let me get my first bite here. It's gonna give you a run for your money, Cupcake. That's some good gumbo.
All right, so he said this one's gonna give me a run for my money. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mr. Swear, you sure know how to cook that gumbo. So I said I was going to come back to that one that had all the trophies. Of course, it looks like a lot of them have trophies.
It's the direct service in New Iberia, Louisiana, sandblasting and painting.
Ooh, look at how, oh man, look at that roux. That's some thick roux. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's good. What you think? Look at it, look at all that.
Yeah, all the meat.
The meat in there. Chicken, sausage, woo.
It's really good. This one's got a little bit more sausage and chicken in it.
Okay, so this one should be pretty good too. Instead of rice, I've got sweet honey cornbread mixed in it. You know you can't go wrong with cornbread.
Yep, you got that right.
Well, it actually has rice too. Is it good? I don't know, I ain't tasted it yet, hopefully. Oh yeah, it's good too. Now the difference in this one, it has a little bit more of a red base than a traditional gumbo. So it's a little different. It's a little different.
All right, so I'm gonna try it. The base is a little different. I'm all about that cornbread though.
Now it does seem to have a little bit more of a hot sauce taste in it. So far we have tried 3 different gumbos. So what did you think about the first one?
The first one was my favorite. It had the best flavor. It had a lot of vegetables in it, which I typically don't like, but you could tell the flavors were there.
Right. The seasoning was point on.
Yep.
Now the second one.
The second one, I liked it, but it didn't have the same depth of flavor that the first one did.
It did have a lot of chicken and sausage in it, but it didn't have any, really any of the vegetables. So what do you think about the third one then?
With the third one, it had cornbread, sweet cornbread, which was really good.
Really good.
Yeah, but it was more of a red sauce.
Yeah, and the Tabasco or hot sauce that was in it.
That seemed to be the base for the gumbo was Tabasco. It was a little bit too much.
But it was good. It wasn't bad. It's just a different taste.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be our first seafood one. So for mine, I guess. Okay, so let's try this one. Oh, look at that shrimp. Oh, ooh. Oh, and some crab. Oh my God. I know cornbread's not going to try any, but that's okay. This seafood gumbo, ooh, it's good. It's good.
All right, so I got the duck and andouille gumbo. Look at this. Oh, big chunks of sausage. Big chunks of quacks. Real dark base. Not good.
Okay, so it's my turn to try the duck and andouille gumbo. Now this one may not be for everybody. It should have the same gumbo base taste, but the meat is going to be duck, obviously. That's good. Let me try a piece of that duck. Let me get it. Ooh, that's some good duck.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
All right, so this is the Triple G gumbo. Looks really good. Look at that. Lots of sausage. Oh, lots of chicken. I see some vegetables in there too. This first one I've seen kind of like that besides our first one. Let's try it out.
Now they were the 2022 finalists.
They were one of the 2022 finalists. And from that first flavor, first taste, I can see why. So what you think?
Oh, that's good. Oh, this is gonna be close to that.
Yeah, it's a close.
Oh, close tie between that first one and this one now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all, it's got, ooh, the chicken, the sausage. That's good. That's pretty good.
So, anyway, she said, I don't know. It was so what I'm getting at is you lied to us, man. Don't tell them that that's cookies. I mean, that's
All right, so we're at booth 45. What do you think?
Another shrimp and crab one. It's good.
All right, so since the halfway point, we've tried 2 more chicken and sausage gumbos, 1 duck and andouille, and Cupcake tried 2 seafood gumbos.
Yes.
So what do you think?
Out of the seafood gumbos, one was good, one was okay. It wasn't really, didn't have enough seasoning in it. The duck and andouille one was my least favorite out of all of it. Yeah. It had a little bit different taste. I do like duck, but I don't know, it just wasn't for me.
And of the 2 chicken and sausage that we tried, one of them was very close to our favorite. And so but it came in a very close second. It was very flavorful. The roux was cooked thoroughly, and the flavors of it were top notch.
Now, I know which one was my favorite out of all 8 gumbos that we had. Which one was yours?
Well, I have to say my favorite was the first one we tried at booth number 8. Yes. It was the flavor of the gumbo. It wasn't too, the roux wasn't thick. Right. But the flavor, every flavor you could imagine was there.
Because you have to remember, when you're cooking roux, you have to make sure that the roux is thoroughly cooked, or you will have that flour,
it's kind of a bitter
taste to it. So there was one that was kind of like that we tasted, that you could still taste the flour.
Yeah, but my favorite was the first one we tried at booth number 8.
Yes.
And full disclosure, I actually know them. And
they gave us 2 containers of their cypress
dust. And we've used that on some of our stuff
many times.
Oh, it's good.
My favorite was also number 1, booth number 8. There's no way we can try all 75 teams that was there. And so hopefully our top choice will be the number 1 pick.
But I have to say, there are 75 vendors there, 75 booths, and a lot of them have won awards in the past. Right. So there's not one that's like didn't have any visitors or the gumbo's bad or anything like that. Every gumbo you're going to try here is delicious. It's delicious. So if you're looking for trying to come to Louisiana at some point and want to get a good authentic taste of gumbo, look for the next year is going to be the 34th annual World Championship Gumbo Cookoff in New Iberia.
And it's always in the month of October.
It's the second weekend in October. So keep that on your calendars, look it up, and do your best to get down here because it is absolutely worth it.
Yes. Okay, so you see that sign right there? That could be serious trouble.
$25, all you can drink.
Bloody Marys, margaritas,
mimosas.
Oh, trouble. That's gonna wrap up the Gumbo Cook-Off. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. And until our next adventure, see you soon.
Thanks for watching. So I don't know what happened. We get down here to New Iberia, and it must be something in there because it's like all of a sudden I start talking like this, and I don't know how to stop. I mean, it's like there's all these words come to my head, and I don't know what to say. But I gotta say them with an accent. And it's like, I don't normally talk like this. Most people know that. But when you're in New Iberia, when you're in South Louisiana, this is what happens. So just prepare yourself. If you come down here, this is what's going to happen.